A report from the New York Post, who allegedly spoke to an unnamed source close to Donald Trump, says that Donald Trump spent the weekend, when his daughter Tiffany was getting married at Mar-a-Lago, begging his daughter Ivanka to please be a part of my new presidential campaign that, of course, was announced Tuesday evening. And Ivanka, along with her husband Jared, refused. They said no. And the source who spoke to the New York Post says that this created a lot of tension at the wedding this past weekend. And I do find, and I'll get more into the issue in just a moment, but think about that for a moment, right? Your daughter is getting married. Your youngest daughter is getting married at Mar-a-Lago. This is her special day. And what's Donald doing? What's the father of the bride doing? He's out there begging his other kids, please come help my new campaign. I need you out there. I want you by my side when I make the announcement. And Ivanka's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm done. Thank you, but no, I'd rather not. And I just find that absolutely hilarious. And like I said, it created lots of tension at the wedding. So he ruins his daughter's wedding because his actual favorite daughter refused to join in on his campaign and, of course, his big announcement. But here's the thing. Not having Ivanka by his side during this moment, and by moment, I mean his new campaign in general, that's going to cost him. Think about it for a moment, folks. 2016. What were we told? What was the public told about Donald Trump? Like, yeah, he's extreme, but don't worry. Ivanka's a little more liberal. Ivanka's the voice of reason. She was going to get him to do things for the LGBTQ community. She was going to get him to do things on climate change. Remember those meetings they were having at Trump Tower in New York? Ivanka was there. You had environmental leaders going in there. You had normal people going up there hoping to talk with Ivanka and Donald, and she was going to get him to do these things. And then, of course, she didn't do anything. But people believed she would. And that, of course, is what eased a lot of moderate Republicans out there into voting for Donald Trump, thinking like, look, I may not like him, but Ivanka's going to be there, and she's the voice of reason. She's going to prevent craziness from happening. She didn't. And now he's not even going to have that illusion with him this time because Ivanka wants nothing to do with his new campaign. Now, her and her husband, Jared Kushner, have made it clear that they're done with politics, right? They don't want to be involved in it anymore. Jared Kushner, of course, got billions of dollars from his connections that he made, so he's good. And Ivanka's good too. They want to go back to their life of being, oh, we're just rich people hanging out at the parties and hanging out with the celebrities and the high life. That's what we want to do. But you can't ever go back. It's actually why you left New York. You weren't welcome back into the circles. You were just as toxic as your father. The public now sees right through you. But without that softer person by Donald Trump's side, it will be impossible for him to attract the moderates. So Ivanka bailing on him, snubbing him, is a huge deal for Donald. He needed that softer, more polite, feminine image next to him to attract people who may like the policies, but not the crazy. Without that, what's he going to do? Stick Eric next to him, the idiot boy wonder? Stick Don Jr. out there with his flailing hand signs and his frantic personality? That's not going to sell to the public. But that's all he's got now. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.